Today on my bench, I have something that I purchased because I couldn't resist it. It was on Amazon, and this is another affordable guitar that it's a brand I've never purchased before, and I have no experience with. It's IYV. I know they have put out copies of like Mustangs and things like that in the past, but this one is special. This is the IYV IS6-200, solid body baritone style electric guitar, 3-tone sunburst, ISX-200. Now it says baritone style, but what I'm getting from this is very much a Fender Bass 6 vibe, just based on its configuration here. Now, on Amazon, currently, as of this moment, it is $155.45. They are temporarily out of stock, so I'm guessing a lot of people, like me, have purchased them. And let's try to get some specs here. It says top material type, poplar wood. And then it says body material, mahogany. And then it says back material type, poplar. So, are they telling me that the the top and the back are poplar and the body's mahogany? Or perhaps the body would be poplar and the top and bottom are mahogany, you know, for the wood grain show through. I don't know. Neck, maple, rosewood looking fretboard. It doesn't actually say what the fretboard material is. Tunematic bridge. It is string through body. Very interesting. Definitely would not be able to probably go much bigger than the strings that are currently on it, at least for the low string, because it is filling that little ferrule coming out of the top of the body. There's very little extra room there, and there's some reviews on Amazon that I'm gonna ignore because I'm gonna give you my review of this right now. As I said, this is purchased on Amazon. It's right out of the box. I'm not going to film the unboxing. I took it out of the box. It still has the paper around the strings. So nothing's been done to it. And we're going to get first impressions right now as I take this off. We got a 5-way, 3 pickups, volume, tone, output jack. I will say, when this came, it came in a guitar, box inside of a larger Amazon box that was loosely packed, so the guitar box could bounce around inside of it. I didn't like the way that Amazon packed it, or how it was shipped to me. But luckily, there's no real issues. I see a little bit of like scuffing, little scuffing. Closed back IYV tuners, made in Vietnam. I've never had a Vietnamese guitar, so that's kind of cool. We have the slant back headstock. Neck pocket seems nice and tight fit. That's good. It looks good. We should tune it. Okay, it's pretty well intonated. There's some minor adjustments that could be made, but it's pretty well intonated. I don't even know how to approach something like this. I mean, my instinct is to play it like a normal guitar. I will say it came pretty well intonated. The action feels good. But let's let's plug it in. Let's see what this thing can do. You know what? Let's mess around here. It is very weird because, like, I want to play it like a bass up here, just because of the length and the strings. I've never played with anything baritone before, but even down here, I want to play it like a bass. It's a 6-string bass essentially. I try to play it like a guitar, and it just doesn't feel right. I am not sure what I'm going to do with this thing. It's really cool. I'm thinking of ways to implement it, but I just don't know yet. It's a little too deep for surf guitar, but I guess it could work for surf bass. You know, we did a little kind of spaghetti western sounding thing there. That was kind of cool. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this thing. Let's kick off that reverb. Maybe kick on some fuzz. Could be used as a bass, but I don't think fuzz is the answer. Kick off that vibrato. Kick on a little bit of reverb. All right. First impressions. Mine came with no flaws. Set up decently. I have no complaints about its setup. Pretty decently intonated. This looks like a plastic nut, which is to be expected. I mean, from here it sounded okay. You know, I have no idea what these pickups are. I guess they're just simple single coils. I did buy some Ernie Ball strings for it. These are 6-string bass guitar slinkies. They are a wound 20 all the way up to 90. So I bought these for it. You know, I guess I'll change those at some point. I had no complaint. You know what I didn't do? I didn't use the volume and tone knob. Let me plug in real quick and test those things out. All right. Volume. Tone. Okay, now let's try something else. Are these, let's see, are these microphonic? I can't hear myself, so maybe they're not. Hello, 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 hello. Boop, 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 boop. Are these microphonic? Are you microphonic? Well, there you have it. It sounds cool. I like it. I like it a lot. I haven't figured out how I'm going to use it. I guess I would use it supplementarily. Let me try to say that word again. I would use it supplementary, if that's a word. I would use it in place of a bass. And still be able to use my guitar amp. That could work. I just use this as a bass, and I get a lot of tones out of it because it has basically a Strat configuration of pickups and selections. So, I mean, that's cool. The fingerboard felt good. The frets look like they just need to be a little polished. Again, it probably came over on a boat, and so they're a little bit tarnished, like they've been at sea for a bit. So the frets could use a polish, but it's not as bad as that Faux Gilles Telly. The fretboard is bound. You can slightly see it is bound a little bit. The binding is like a cream color, so it kind of blends in with this maple neck. It has nice big block inlays. I like the block inlays. The block inlays with the binding remind me of an old silver tone from the 60s that I have. Yeah, I don't know what to say about this thing. I mean, it's pretty kick-ass. If you want like a cheap Bass 6 alternative, I'm sure there's a lot about the Bass 6 that this thing is not. But if you want to just like dip your toe into that kind of realm, this could do it. Or if you're just looking for a cheap thing in a studio, you just want to have something that you could grab that's cheap that kind of does the thing, this could be it. I have no complaints. So now that we've gone over that, let's look at some of the complaints that people had online about it. Let's look at some of these reviews. Oh boy, people posted pictures with stuff on it. Looks like initially, maybe I'm going to guess some of these things happened during shipping and not out of the factory, because they would be some bad quality control if that were the case. Because like I said, this was in a guitar box packed pretty nicely, but then it was in a larger box just loosely banging around. I'm not going to use this one as an example. Okay. Pickups cannot be raised any higher due to pickup mounted setup. Let's see if that's accurate. Well, there, I'm lowering the pickup and I'm heightening the pickup. So that is false. Lowering, heightening. So, lowering, heightening. Okay. Well, that review is incorrect. They're showing a picture here, and I would love to see if you can get in on this, because it says pickups cannot be raised any higher due to pickup mounted setup. But, yeah, they're at their highest point. I can see the spring is just collapsed and peeking out of the side there. Like, dude, you've got it at its highest point. You can only go down from there. There's no more going up. The pickup has hit the pick guard. It will not rise anymore. So in a way, he's right. In another way, he doesn't realize that, like, he's dumb, because if he can't expect them to go any higher, they're at their highest point. That's dumb. Let's see, what else? Strings not evenly spaced. To me, it felt good. To me, they look good. Maybe the nut on this one is just cut better. Maybe his is not cut as well. And I can't tell because he didn't take a shot of the nut this way. He took it from the side profile. So I can't tell. Mine, they're fine. I can tell they're fine. I'm looking at it, and they all seem to be the same spacing. We're good. So that's false. Gap underneath the nut. Nope. I don't have that problem. Crack in neck binding? Nope. Don't have that problem. Again, I think this guy's problems mostly probably came from shipping, not from QC out of the factory. But another review said, this instrument is gorgeous, ready to play right out of the box. Good weight, smooth neck, and frets with no sharp edges whatsoever. Yeah, it's good. It's not really sharp. I feel a couple, but they're up here where, you know, past the 15th fret where you're not really probably going to be playing. Just a little sharp. That's it. Electronics work as they should. Pickups sound decent. Tuning keys are solid and functional. Let it be known, this instrument was advertised as a baritone guitar. This is a good Fender Bass 6 copy. It has a 30-inch scale length and fun and easy to play. I concur with this person's review. This other person, Mr. J, I think his problems were from shipping, not from the factory. But that's the only reviews. And I just gave my review and playthrough, and as you saw, I said the setup was good. It was intonated well. I did not find any flaws. The neck feels good. I didn't even think, but yeah, there's no real sharp edges. I played it just fine. Personally, I probably would, me, because I mess with everything. I would do a little bit of extra work, but I mean, right out of the box, this is great. This is cool. Bass 6, copy. I'll say this, the picture on Amazon showed that the pickups had something that said like CNC wound or something like that, on them, but these are just plain white. They don't say that on the pickup cover, so that's kind of nice. Yeah, I don't foresee me doing any mod work to it. I just foresee me doing some setup work to it. And changing the strings. Maybe. No. No. Okay. If yeah, I already started thinking about modding. If this were not a string through and it had a stop tailpiece, I would start looking for the what's it called? The Les Trem style, like I put on the Squier Starcaster, because that'd be fun to play with, and I can't help myself but to want to put a trem on everything. A vibrola. Yeah. So I mean, mine came great. It seems fun. I will find things to do with this. First Vietnamese guitar. That's kind of cool. I have no complaints about it. I know some people really liked the Mustang copies that they put out. Other people hated them. I have no experience with them. So, this is my first one. I like it. I got nothing bad to say about it. For the price and how it arrived, in the condition it arrived, I got nothing bad to say about it. You know, just be realistic. It's an affordable guitar. 155, I think. 155. But to get this for 155, that's pretty awesome. You know, I'm sure it's filled with cheaper components, but it works. It was set up nice. It's the thing. It does the thing. That's that. That's the end of this video. No major critiques. Yeah, I don't know what the the fretboard is. It's lighter in color, and it does have some wider, kind of gaps in the grain. But I really don't care. I don't care what that is. It looks nice. Yeah. No complaints. None. We're done here. Hopefully, if you buy this, you'll have the same experience that I have, where this is nice. Obviously you can't believe the bad review comment on there, because not everyone had that same experience. And you might not have the same experience as I did, but hopefully you do. Hopefully it comes nice. Hopefully it's everything that you want it to be. Video over. See you on the next one.